The reason why your
What's your
workouts aren't
favorite
working for
fitness and
you.
relationship coach? I'm the power coach Martize, and I have my theory. My theory is that our belief system, the one we're born into, the one that's given to us at birth, is designed for us to be disconnected because it cultivates a victim mentality. Now that I got that to the side, I want to talk about your workouts. You see, I've been in the fitness coaching industry since 2007, and I've trained a lot of people during that time, from large classes, boot camp classes, to one-on-one personal training. And what I found out, this is when I first really realized that the emotional muscles and the physical muscles, they work hand in hand. And the reason why your workouts aren't working is simply because of what you're consuming. No, I'm not talking about just food, although that's a huge component. I'm talking about your mental consumption. You see, we live in a very anxious society. Everyone is anxious to do something. Being anxious is living in a state of fear of what could happen. So we become anxious to prepare ourselves against fear, living as a victim. And if you really think about it, the society, the media, the news, it promotes fear. So when we are living in that state of fear, it stresses the body. And the reason why that gut is not going anywhere, outside of your fast food and your terrible eating habits, but even if you are eating healthy, and even if you are working out 2-3 times a week, the fact that you're not losing weight is an indication that something is going on with the body. It's stress on the body because of what we mentally consume. And if you're not balancing out what you consume in this negative society with some type of positivity, you're going to find yourself struggling with that physical as well as your emotional muscles. So I want to challenge you, as I would challenge myself, that in order to deal with stress and anxiety, we got to be more mindful of what we believe is happening. That goes back down to that belief system. That belief system, y'all, it's just like the apps on this phone. It came pre-installed. And if you don't go back and look at some of those apps or some of those beliefs and start to challenge, update, and maybe even delete some, because it may no longer be serving you. If it's not allowing you to be fully connected physically and emotionally, then it's worth challenging that belief. I'm the Power Coach Martize. We'll talk again. In the meantime, check out my new virtual coaching bootcamp. It's called It Takes a Village Bootcamp. The link should be in the comments or in my profile somewhere. Find it, try it out for 1 week. It's essentially getting the whole family in shape at home, both physically and emotionally. It takes a village boot camp because it does take a village. And whether you have a family or not, you need a village. In the meantime, do yourself a favor. Treat yourself to that smile today. You deserve it. I'm out.